bow. How quaint. I'm sure it's served you well against the wolves and whatnot, but let's see how it does against something with a bit more.
Like that guy? Yeah, I have no idea what that was. But if you're wondering what this is, I'm Darren. I've been using a VR treadmill for the last 3 years, my main form of exercise. Bow trainer. I got NPCs that are run on AI. There we go. Horrible intro, but here we are. Now I get to hear this guy be, remind me of way too much of what's going on in the country right now.
Because it's not our fight.
But yeah,
Maybe the
so see, as you can
reason
see,
Americans don't help in the war. They're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
he's giving off a lot of vibes, none of which are good.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
No, I don't hate your people.
You've come to the wrong city, then.
Why would I?
Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking.
Alright, I'm gonna go beat up
Unworthy of one.
this guy. For being that guy.
You a dark elf lover?
Why do you
Get out
hate
of
the
our
Dark
city, you
Elves?
filthy piece of trash. They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. But what did they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have.
I don't like your attitude.
Don't like it? Too bad. This is our city. Ours! Don't think I can take you? 100 septims say I can punch you back where you came from.
You're on.
All right? Fists only. And none of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Thought I heard something.
There we go.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on.
Oh, I think I broke him.
That wasn't a fair swing.
You lost. Give me my money.
Yeah. Here.
That's what I thought. All right. Unfortunately, oh,
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
what happened here?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Another. This happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always
One of the
same.
buggiest quest lines in
Young
the game.
girl, killed at night, body torn up.
Are the murders being investigated?
We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the
And
time
he's doing
to
the
spend
limbo.
on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask
you could
some
just
of these
investigate.
gawkers if they saw anything
So yeah, the one time I visited New York City, and I was
I'm
like,
going
hey,
to examine
NYPD,
the
can I help
body
you
before
out?
the rats can get to it.
Makes no sense. Sorry. Do you see what happened here?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
They used to call
Coin
Windhelm.
pass was still intact. Oh yeah. In her ring of the minor squire, she still had a lockpick on her.
City of Kings.
Across the land.
Heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Politics be damned. Alduin has returned! I don't know why that's the persuade.
Alduin, the world eater of song and legend.
Yeah.
If
I
that's
fought him
true,
once.
Well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat.
So you'll come to the Peace Council?
Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
Alright, so I've been doing Blood on the Ice, stole Calixto's journal, but it didn't work. And I forgot to record all that, so that's fun. But that's okay, because nothing really happened. Instead, I'm going to go do the White Phial. So, yeah. Welcome to the Forsaken Cave, Skyrim literal walkthrough. Literal, because I'm doing it on a treadmill, so I'll be literally walking through it. Immersive, because I've got AI companions. Say hello to the Forsaken Cave girls. And, yeah, that's it. Got companions, got a bow, got a treadmill. Let's do this. And that's not her AI.
They seem to be taking quite the scenic route today. Mind telling me where we're headed?
Oof.
I think you might be the
There we
first
go.
vampire I've met who's terrified of paperwork, Serana. But I must...
Oh my god. So they're obsessed with, like, a drinking horn and the imperial accounting system of the Empire. And I don't know why. But there you go. Okay, here we go. And this is the way down. Now I'm getting into something here. I can hear one walking. I can easily avoid that trap. Oh, and there he is.
Who's there?
And there he goes.
Oriel's bow. How quaint. I'm sure it's served you well. Against the wolves and whatnot, but let's see how it does against something with a bit more.
Like that guy? Got him in the face. There's another one down there. There we go. Ended up grabbing stuff in both the real world and the game. Spawned on top of him. He spawned on top of me. I think this is where a trap leads. Nope. Just an old staircase. Alright. Is there any ultimate sneak training going on down here? Oh yeah, here we go. Ultimate sneak. Ooh. Ultimate sneak. Oh my god. Ultimate sneak training. There we go. Nah. I hit everybody but them. It's embarrassing. Yeah, here's a good way to train sneak. And there you go. Let's see if I can get that guy from here. There we go. Get them before they go off. Haha. See? Treasure. Don't skip that treasure. Alright. Thought I avoided that, but apparently not. Forsaken Crypt. Here we go. Still has that arrow in her face from before.
I knew I heard something.
Well, you can ice blast him. Anybody can ice blast him. Ay, ay, ay. Anything good over here? There's a few things, nothing major.
Shall we proceed?
I don't know if all my damage is triple to undead or if it's only the fire damage, but... Come on. There we go. Right in the face. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of silver ingots. Not a bad haul for treasure. There you go. That's how you do. Okay. These weird little iron bits are just, I don't know. Not sure. There we go. Got Oriole's bow and I'm sneak attacking. These things don't stand a chance. Okay, there he is. Get him in the back. See him. He's over here somewhere. There we go.
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Well, that was fun. Now let's see what treasures lie within.
Word wall. A new word. Here, marked for death.
Shall we
See, poor
retrieve
Neuroland's
the Dreamer
mixture.
exploding firebolt
But I already
schematic
killed the
from
boss,
Night Point
so
Ridge,
yeah.
Yamathane?
And you get this nice little
Or will
room.
we follow your original lead and see
Full of
what lies
treasure.
ahead. Well done, my Thane. You handled yourself well against those Draugr. Now, let's see if we can find what we came here for. Ah, my Thane, I see you've acquired a new shout. Which one is it? Tell me, how does it feel to wield such power? My Thane, what's our next move now that we've dealt with those Draugr?
And then you just leave. I think you leave the way you came, don't you? Or nope, you go this way. And that brings you back to Forsaken Cave. Neat little... where's the lever for this? Oh, here it is. And that's where you started. That's where I did horribly against the wolves. So yeah, that would be the Forsaken Cave Skyrim literal walkthrough. Thank you so much for stopping by. That's what it looks like at level 1. Apparently the boss is insanely easy, and yeah, if you stuff him right when he gets up. Alright, peace out everybody. Blood on the Ice is stuck, and you know what? I kinda don't care. Not my favorite quest. I just spent a bunch of time doing it. Well, like bugged quest on the ice, am I right? Oh, I got to do the Forsaken Cave, so... means I got to shoot some things. Yay! Otherwise, the bow is kind of pointless. There's tons of games I could play with if I wanted to use just the treadmill. Can't come out this way without getting me some crabs, can I? That's not a crab. That crab's behind there. Oof. Started off good. Started off strong, ended weak. See if there's stuff on me. Do I have so far? 1816, not much. Stuff. Anyway, peace out. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, do all the things, and I will talk to you all later. And if you've watched to the end, thank you very much. All right, peace.